I'm sure students are fully prepared and they will make today's English elocution, in fact, the first English program of the session, nation grants. So I would like to request the head of the Department of Computer Department, Mr. Thakur Chabagai sir, to act as the judge for today's program. And I would like to request Ms. Sarita Bhari, the secondary level English teacher, to have the responsibility of another judge in this today's program. And I would like to request Tara sir, please, keep the time. Keep the time. And we are aware of the rules. So each and every participant will be provided with 5 minutes time. After 4 minutes, you will be signaled with the buzzer, and after the bell is gone, you have to conclude your speech within final minutes. And we have two judges, means each and every participant will be judged or evaluated in 60 total full marks, 30 by one judge, and the marks will be awarded on 6 different topics. That means per address you will be provided 5 marks. For your logic, for your opinions, you will be awarded the largest amount of marks, that is 15. For clarity, you will be awarded 3 marks. For your preparation and effort, you will be awarded 3 marks. For your body language, you will be given 2 marks. And for time management, you will be awarded another 2 marks. That's why each judge will provide maximum of 30 marks to the participants. Now I would like to call the first speaker to present his speech. As you know, we have been organizing and calling the participants in alphabetical order. So I would like to follow the same format here. First goes blue house, then green house, red house, and finally yellow house. So I would like to invite Mr. Kalyan Rana from class 9 to deliver his impressive speech on the topic need of women empowerment.
Good afternoon, respected chairperson of this wonderful program, respected principals, sir, vice principals, sir, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, myself, Kalyan Rana, is standing in front of you to deliver my thoughts on needs of women empowerment. Women empowerment is empowering the women to take their own decision for personal development. A nation cannot reach its desired goals. A nation cannot reach its desired goals for development without the help of women. They consume more than half of total population. If they remain ignorant and unemployment, they cannot take part in our nation. Empowered women can stand with our bold decision to bring women into the mainstream life. Proper education is a must. The social rights for the human being has to be ensured strictly for women. To imply all the rights of a woman should be in focus. Many working women faces problems in their workplace. This is because of gender discrimination and sexual harassment. The authorities should take necessary steps to make their workplace secure. Women should be financially independent. Women also should need equal rights and opportunity to participate in society. Women are not still get enough power and respect. This is because of including poverty, literacy, lack of education, and religious belief. However, women are still fighting with their fighting fighting with their fighting with their rights. We should mainly focus the education of the women. However, they also get equal pay to the men for the equal work. To empower all the women, we should remove child marriage from the whole nations. The government is also working to make the government is also making to make the, is also suitable. The government is also make the government is also working for suitable for women, so they can get equal opportunities and can grow themselves. If you want the women employed, we must educate them, and education of women the society as well as government and private organization come toward to empower the women. Thank you for being lovely audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kalyan Rana from class 9. First of all, I would like to appreciate his effort to be on the dais and to present his views upon one of the current issues of the time, never-ending problem, women discrimination, women violence, and he expressed his logics. And I feel he almost covered everything in his speech. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Umesh Sabagai from class 10 representing Greenhouse to be on the dais and to express his worthy and valuable logics here before the audience.
You are not to believe so blindly in patriotism, so that you can face the reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who says it or does it. With the great words of one of the greatest social activists in the world, Malcolm X. Thank you, Program Conductor, Honorable Chairperson, Vice Chairperson, group of brilliant teachers, fellow jury members, and my dear friends. Good afternoon, everyone. Today in this cool temperature and weather, me, Umesh Sabagai, is in front of you to present my views on a cross-cutting issue of today's society, the need of women empowerment. Respected Chairperson, the women empowerment is not a new term for us. We all are familiar with it. We all know the importance of it. We all know the significance it carries with it. But we still are unable to implement it in our daily life. We are still not letting the women be free for themselves. We are not letting women choose something for themselves. This is the problem of our society. This is a problem from ancestor to the modern. This has been going as a tradition for us. We all are deeply violated by this kind of discrimination and evil of our society. So let's get a bit back. In the 1945, in the Second World War, the women were the one to run the nation. In the time of need, they did. Whereas in our nation, where the Second World War didn't give a touch, we are still the same, and we are still the same right now, which proves we have no change in our mentality. We are living with the same conservative thinking. We are not able to develop us with the change in time. This proves us we are not getting ahead because we are not able to take the decision needed in the time. Respected Chairperson, I want to draw your attention for the thing that women are half of our population. If they all are given the chance they need, they can surely prove us something. They can get in the decision-making part, they can go in the nation, they can run the administration, they can govern the whole nation. With the inclusiveness of men and women, the country can prosper a lot, like did in the developed nation. Developed nation did it all. Developed nation got the men and women got inclusive for the nation. Whereas we are going ahead with only men, whereas women are still behind because we are not letting the women free their wings to fly for oneself. So, ladies and gentlemen, from this, I would like to request all of you from here to stand up against this gender discrimination. Let's fight against it. Let's go against it and make our nation the one. We want to be the one, but we are not ready to be one. We want to be the one, but we are not ready to be one. It means that we want to be the greatest among the all, but we are not ready to do the thing required for being the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get bounded by the... So let's get bounded by all the people and go into the development field and represent our nation and be the one in the world. These were all my thoughts. Thank you so much for everyone having me.
Thank you very much. Umesh Sapagai, representing Greenhouse, he presented very powerful speech in front of us. And I would like to appreciate his good command over the subject or title and the fluency he showed here in this today's program. As he said, yes, everybody thinks they are center of the all. The problem is that we never try to be center of the all. That means theoretically we are ready to do everything, but when it comes to practical matter, then we always fail. But let's hope today onwards, we, at least the secondary level students, will fight against the discrimination and let our women or females empowered. Hoping this, I would like to call Mr. Raj Thapa from class 10. We will be here on the dais representing Red House, and he will present his speech to please our ES, I believe.
What a beautiful day it is, and I'm so happy to be sharing with you. This is Rastapa from the class 10. Today I'm here to speak few words about the need of the women empowerment. A very good afternoon to respected principal sir, vice principal sir, teachers, judges, my dear friends and my seniors. As we know, and we should know that a woman plays a very important role from her birth to the death. Around the world, there are countless examples of a woman rising, taking destiny to their own hands, taking leadership and surprising the world. After playing all the roles in significant manner, they are still considered as a weak. Calling a nation independent doesn't make it independent. There should be equal rights to both men and women. There is an increasing realization and the recognition of the need of the women empowerment. Many countries, including Nepal, the social reformers and the leaders are trying hard to empowering women. But we have still miles to go. Women empowerment is the prime importance of any society. What is the need of the women empowerment? To answer this question, I would like to say the famous word of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. To awaken a people, a woman must be awakened. Once she is in a move, the family moves, the village moves, and the nation moves. Yes, the empowerment of women is very important. The 21st century poses new challenges. We need a new way of thinking, and the women must be participated. But many women are blocked from their contributing their true potential, and this has a huge cost. In my opinion, learning, labor, and the leadership are the main three elements to bring in a society to get equal rights to the woman. To the world. Now let me ask you one question. Why the crime against women is increasing day by day? One of the basic reasons is women are still sitting quiet. They should stand against those cruel crimes and speak about those cruel crimes. There is a famous saying that if you educated a boy, you will educate a man. But if you educated a girl, then you will educate a village. So if you educated a girl, then there will be more development and progress. In this modern society, many personalities like Mother Teresa, Carola Zetkin, Anuradha Koirala, Rani Lakshmi, and so on, who inspire many women with their life. Yes, we lack confidence sometimes, but It is their responsibility to stand and they to face the challenges and fight with those challenges. Now it's time to create a world where all women can live happily with their equal rights and comfortably. By concluding this, thank you and have a good day.
Our lives begin to end the day we become silent over the things we matter. With the great words from one of the greatest social activists, Martin Luther King. Thank you, program conductor. Honorable Chairperson, Vice Chairperson, group of fair jury members, brilliant teachers, and my dear friends. Today, in this beautiful and charming afternoon, me Apsara Tapagai wants to present my views on the cross-cutting issues, the need of women empowerment. Women empowerment or empowering of women can be defined in several ways, including accepting women viewpoint, making an effort to seek them and raising their status through different societal problems. Women empowerment or empowering of women can be women empowerment equips or allows the women to make life determining decisions through the different societal problems. The concept of women empowerment was introduced in the year 1985. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know how devastating the Second World War was. It had killed millions of people, separated hundreds of millions of houses, and caused over trillions of damage. In this awful situation, women were the one to run the industries, administration, business, whereas men were the one to fight for their nation. Like this, in the Western nation, men and women both unite together to overcome that awful situation, to develop their nation, to bring remarkable change in their nation. But we may please wear the same before and same after with the same conservative mindset. We only let our women to do household work. We don't even give them respect. We neglect them. We dominate them. We don't give them opportunities to show how capable they are. If a woman wants to get the opportunity, let her get it. Because when a woman progress, we all progress. At last, I want to say that no country can get ahead when it leaves half of its people behind. Thank you.
Mindset. As students, we need to understand what mindset is. And it's time we change our mindset. Until we change our mindset, I believe we cannot progress more. And we cannot expect the changes that we expect and that we deserve. It's time to break the existing mindset. And that mindset is what? Most of us believe we are doing right what we are doing. But in fact, it is not true. We have been doing wrong, but still we think we are doing right. That's why break that mindset and begin for transformation, begin for change. Now, I would like to request the first speaker of the second round, and in fact the second female speaker, Ms. Tamanna Khatun from class 10, representing Blue House.
Thank you, Program Coordinator. Once Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said, to awaken the people or to awaken the society, it is the women who must be awakened. Once she is moved, then the family moves, the society moves, and the nation moves. Respected Chairperson, Vice Chairperson, respectful jury members, team of teachers, senior brother and sister of class 11 and 12, and my dear friends. Good morning, a very good afternoon to everyone. Today I am standing here in front of you to present some brilliant thoughts on the topic need of human empowerment. And I am even pleased and thankful towards the extracurriculum department and house captain and house teachers for giving me this opportunity to stand here and raise voice against today's topic. As we all know, Nepalese women occupies more than 50% of the total population. Empowering the rights of women or generating the power of women is known as human empowerment. Human empowerment plays a vital role to pace the development of today's well-cultured and just society. If the humans become weaker, then the development pace is slowly. So, we must ensure that every humans are getting their equal rights of opportunities, basic rights like food, nutrition, education. There are a lot of girls in the rural areas who have not get their proper right of education, food, nutrition. Female foeticide, domestic violence, discrimination at working place, gender discrimination, early marriage are the challenges that humans are facing even today. If a girl is educated, then the family becomes happier. If the human is educated, then the family becomes happier as well, she helps her family economically or financially. If the girls and humans of whole nation or humans are educated or empowered, then it won't be a big deal to erase the poverty line of the nation. In my opinion, learning, labor and leadership are the three L's which must be consulted to bring a human in the society with equal rights and opportunities. First of all, learning. Both male and female should give equal opportunities to learn. Labor. Both male and female should give equal payment to equal amount of work. And the third one is leadership. Both male and female should have the opportunity to lead the nation. Because of ignorance, people think that women are just to give birth to the child and look after their homes. But no, give them a chance to lead. They can build up the nation. In my opinion, empowerment of women is one of the smartest things that we can do to make today's world and nation more healthier and more prosperous. So girls, please be fearless and come out. Speak for yourself because you are the leader of your own life. You are the voice of your own. Be proud. Don't be afraid of anybody. Be proud of yourself. At last, I want to say that you have to make choices to achieve your goals. Thank you.
Another female speaker, Ms. Shabina Pandey from class 9, and she represents Greenhouse, and she is the final speaker of our house, Greenhouse. Shabina Pandey from class 9.
A woman with a book and a pen has the power to move a nation. A very good afternoon to the respected chairman, principal sir, vice principal sir, teachers and my dear friends. I am Sabina Pandey from class 9. Today I would like to share all my thoughts with you on an important topic of need of women empowerment. Women empowerment plays an important role in the development of the country. Empowering a woman is particularly on rural areas is necessities today. Basic rights like education, nutrition and health are luxurious for millions of girls across the global even today. There are lots of girls in the rural areas who drop out from the school and end up in employment or household chores. I want to ask a question for each and every girl who are standing here that every girl should be silent or stand up. Yes, of course, stand up. Domestic violence, early marriage, gender-based discrimination, discrimination at workplace are some of the challenges women are facing even today. We must be ensured that each and every girl gets her right of education, proper nutrition and good health facilities. Every woman should be like a Malala Yousafzai because of her thoughts was very incredible. Every woman should be educated because education is the most powerful weapon which can change the world. There should be proper law and enforcement for the safety of the women. Women should get the freedom to take their own decision. This helps to break the when women are educated and empowered, their families become happy. When women are educated, they help their families financially. This helps to break the cycles of the poverty. This helps to break the cycles of the poverty for families to control the world. Empowering the women is one of the smartest things that we can do to promote healthier and a more prosperous world. Many parents want to educate their daughters equally as their son, their friends. If we really empower the women, let us say thank you and give comparison and help out the girls and women around us. Thinking of society is also changing slowly. More and more numbers of women are getting quality education, but the true meaning of women empowerment will be achieving when the gender inequality will be eliminated. We need to give equal opportunity to women for equal pay, equal respect as equal to men. We look forward to such a nation. Every individual level should starting women to every individual level should start respecting women and giving them equal opportunity like a man. At last, I want to end up my speech with a slogan of I am stronger than fear. I am stronger than fear. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Jai Chirag.
Well said. Well said. And I totally agree with her opinion. Yes, we should dare to stand up. We should dare to stand up and we should dare to speak against the discrimination. And that is the only way to give meaning to our lives and to prove we are human. It's enough. And I would like to once again thank you, Ms. Shabina Pandey, who represented her house and presented very powerful voices here. In the meantime, I would like to request Mr. Ganga Prasad Shrestha, sir, who is the founder principal of the school, as well as the chair of school management committee, to have the seat, please. Okay, we are heading toward the end of today's elocution program. Now we have only 2 speakers. I believe today's program will come into end with the very powerful speeches of these 2 students. First, I would like to call Ms. Purnima Rana from class 10, and she represents Red House. I would like to hand over microphone to her.
Opportunity are not made to be given, they are made to be taken. Opportunity are made to be given, they are made to be taken. You have fight for everything you want. Everything is not everything is self-made. Thank you, program conductor. Respected chairperson, vice chairperson, fair jury members, group of excellent teachers, and my dear friends. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, in this beautiful atmosphere, me Purnima is here as a representative of all female out there who are facing discrimination of all the who want change and all people who are fighting against gender problems. I would be advocating them and also mention why the world needs human empowerment. Respected chairperson, the term of human empowerment is not new for us. We all are familiar with it. We all know the definition of it. We all know the importance it carries with it. We all know the need of in our society. But we are unable and implement in but we are unable to implement in our practical daily life. The reason due to which we the human. Thank you, everyone.
Mr. Kamal Sumai is the last speaker of today's elocution program. In fact, English elocution program. He represents ELO House, as I previously called the powerhouse. and he is currently in class 10. Now it's turn to hold the microphone.
Our life being to end the day we became silent about the things that matter of us. Hello everyone, today I am in front of you to share an important speech on burning issue of women empowerment. Starting my speech, I am grateful to teachers, house teachers and house captains who give me an opportunity to speak on women empowerment, needed of women empowerment. As you know, in a male sense, women are only the house worker who cannot do an income generating work, but it's totally wrong. Women are the key factor for the overall development. In total population, in today's population of Nepal, 50.96% are women and only the 40.04% are male. If 40.04% can handle this country, then what happened if 50.96 women were involved in the development work? First of all, we should empower the women. Our country has also made many laws for the empower the women. If there is only the law formulation is not enough for the empowering the woman, it should be implemented. Implementation is the key for the empowering the women. Only our nation is not responsible for the less power the women. Our women dominating society is also responsible, where women are not allowed to have a higher education. And in our society there is a thinking that profession is different for a different gender. Like doctor is a position for only the male and the nurse is a position for only the women. It is not right. Less effort in First and the Second World War. Women were the pilot, women were the doctor, women were the teacher and the big industry runner. If that time women were not involved, then what happened? Today's strongest countries cannot be developed. At last, whatever development have been done today's life, they are developed by only the women. Clara Zetkin and the Gro Harlem Brundtland are the developers of sustainable and the women who are empower the women. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kamal Somai.